Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good evening. Introduce myself. My name is Eko Purnomo. I'm one of team in this research with the title of research is Vessel Monitoring Application using Automatic Identification System Data or AIS data. In this research, the member of research are the first one is Willy Permana Putra as leader, and then the member Adi Suryadi, and then is the Sumarudin, and Mr. Risanuri Hidayat. He is lecturer of Gajah Mada University, and I am Eko Purnomo as one of them in this research. Okay, I will be share about my presentation in this research of the paper. Okay, this my presentation in PowerPoint. The title have I said before, the research title is Vessel Monitoring Application using Automatic Identification System Data or AIS. Indonesia is one of big country, especially in oceanographic. Indonesia is so large, so we need AIS for identification in ocean. The next is introduction. This rule states that all vessels weighing above 300 gross ton on international voyage and above 500 gross ton on non-international cruises, and all passenger ships are required to use AIS equipment by AIS regulation, regulated by the International Maritime Organization or IMO. In Indonesia, the regulation of the Minister of Transportation, No PM 7 of 2019, Article 3 states that Indonesian and foreign differential vessels sailing in Indonesian water are required to install an active AIS. On the other hand, in developing countries such as Indonesia, there are still a large number of ships under 500 gross ton sailing the sea, including passenger ships and fishing boats of fishermen. And the movement of these ships are difficult to monitor. And the next, as a result, these ships have the potential to cause accident. Most traditional fishing boats have poor navigation system and do not have safety, such as do not have safety materials or others. So usually traditional fishing boats in Indonesia just know but don't have great tools or others who very safe in ocean. Indonesia who very large. This one is table information about marine. In Indonesia, in this research, there is IKU. We call that IKU is Indikator Kinerja Utama. In this fishing and ocean district, there are ocean and fishing. The mission are to progress welfare for the citizens by strongest economic citizens with industrial and field, and then to progress in autonomic finance. And this the target and realization in 2007. This is the target and the realization are this. In IKU number 1, we call that tercapainya produksi perikanan tangkap. The measurement are in ton. The target is 152,040 when 4,125. The percentage that achieved is 96.89. And then the second is achieving in fishing. The target is 11 billion. And then the realization is also achieved 11 billion. But the percentage achieved 95.46. And we want to show you that there are the targets in 2 years between 2017 and 2018. The percentage are so good between if we compare 2 years in here, 2017 and 2018. Okay. The next is for application development using the agile software development method using a Kanban board, which is a method that has a software development system that is based on the same principles or short-term system development that requires quick adaptation from developers to change in any form. And the second, to get an overview of the created system created model using functional modeling. The process and data from the system are modeled with a use case diagram and activity diagram. And then the next is this one. This one is use case application for this research. This one is troop in government, and then the troop see or looks boot information, and then see location history, and then see the real-time location, and then the troop can log in this application. This is a flow of this application. The admin has the function of viewing the latest location of the ships. We call this troop as an admin. And then admin can view the ship's LED's location data from a digital map on the app. This one. And the third, in addition, the admin can also see the history of the ship's location from a digital map in application. In application is provide a digital map. And then admin can see the info of its ships that is on the map. By using this application, the admin can see the real-time location of the boat in ocean. The next, physical data model. Relationships between tables in the PDM are used to establish relationships, and each existing table generates complex information. These relationships between tables are developed by relational key, the primary key of each file or table. The existence of relationships table can make it easier to maintain data and avoid data shells so that the information generated will be more accurate. Okay, and the next, result and discussion. In this result of this research, the first one, in the implementation of the AIS data storage, encoding, and decoding, the author used the class B AIS and the type of 18 message, the standard data format for class B AIS. Then ships equipped with AIS devices can automatically transmit and receive first data information about the surrounding ships, either in the form of displays on radar screens or electronic maps. We say it electronic navigation chart, or ENC, or electronics chart display and information system, or ECDIS. And the third, in addition to transmitting and receiving data information, ships equipped with AIS can also monitor and track the movements of other ships that are also equipped with AIS at the range of VHF. And the last is data information on such vessels can also be received by base stations on land. For example, vessel traffic services or VTS station. The 18th presentation, sentence sequence NMEA. I show you the sentence sequence NMEA. This type NMEA message, one, number of sentences. Some message need more than one, and one in second. Sentence number one unless it is a multi-sentence message. The blank is the sequential message ID for multi-sentence message. And B, the AIS channel A or B. And then the encoded AIS data with this sentence, and O is or 0 is end of data. 7D NMEA checksum. This one is the sample of AIS message data. Like this. I want to show you about the AIS message data sample. This one. Okay. The next, ship information. Ship info is functionally on the set that serve to find out the desired shipping info. The admin can see the desired ship info in the form of ship data, coordinates, flags, company, data on the last position, received, and the others. The display like this. Sorry, the display like this. Yes, like this. The display like this. Yes, this one is detail boats and others information on the map page. The admin can see the ship's movement in real time to monitor active vessels. With this flag, there are red flag and orange flag. This one is information about boats. We will know about boat. Example, the data received 1 day ago, the name boat is like this, and net 3 and the length of boat, for example, 4 meters, and this is 4,056 gross ton. Type crew, and the flag of the nation is Vanuatu. This is the example of this application in this research. And the last is conclusion. Conclusion, and last is conclusion. The conclusion is we have 3 conclusions on this research. The first one, based on the result of data collection, need analysis, design, implementation, and testing of the vessel management system, it can be concluded that this application can be useful for monitoring and managing ships. This application can provide convenience for traditional fishermen because it is safer for them to sail when they are using this application. It answered that this application is more, or this application is safer for fishermen, especially for traditional fishermen or with traditional boat. Moreover, this application can be used to identify the location of the ships in real time so that it can minimize the number of missing fishermen when an accident occurs at the sea. So we will know the location real-timely, the location of the boats, and the fishermen are still alive, for example, and minimize the number of missing fishermen when an accident occurs at sea. The last one is okay. The last one is enough. Thanks for your attention. That's the presentation of our research, and this research with the title of research is vessel monitoring application using automatic identification system, AIS data. Thank you very much on your attention. My name is Ego Purnomo, the presenter of this research team. Thank you very much, and I will close this presentation. And good evening, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.